Good morning, all. This is TJ, the Park Bopper, coming to you today from EPCOT Center. And today we're going to kind of jump on some thrill rides, do some things we weren't able to do in this last couple of weeks with our pick line. So we're really excited. We're going to try to hop on Soaring first. Then we're already in the virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, my favorite ride. We might catch something to eat, maybe from the festival booths, kind of unsure on that. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please join me. All right, guys, so we just got in line for Soaring. It's posted a 15-minute wait. I'll go ahead and put in a timestamp now, and one when we board the ride. Let's do it. Never really noticed or listened to the music from the Soaring queue to know that there's music from far and away. All right, guys, so we just sat down.
Our final systems check. Soaring to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Well, we had an absolutely spectacular flight on Soaring. Really enjoyed that ride. Love that ride. Love all the smells and the interactivity of it. Classic Disney ride that is a little bit thrilling, but just definitely fun. All right, guys, so at this point, we're going to go over to Club Cool, and we're going to sample some of the Coke as we like to do when we come here. It's one of the cool, fun things to do. And then the hope is to jump in the single rider line of Test Track. We're going to get some lunch, and hopefully our queue or our boarding group will be called for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and we can ride that and we'll call it a day. All right, guys, so it looks like a 65-minute wait for Test Track, and then open for single rider. So we're going to do the single rider line. I'll insert a timestamp and move forward. Let's do it. Alright, guys, so one thing I spotted here walking through Creation Shop over to Club Cool was this cool Disney Cruise Line playset for $99. Really neat little playset for your kids. If you're an annual pass holder, again, you get that merchandise discount. Kind of reminds me of the playsets that I had when I was a child, so really nice. Looks like we've got some Elemental playsets, figurines that have just come out. I don't know if you are excited over that movie, but it looks pretty cute to me. Should be interesting. Pixar always does a good movie. Alright, guys, I'm heading to Club Cool. Start with my favorite here, the Cucumber Sprite. I love the Cucumber Sprite. Good stuff. Smell some of this good old bonbon. Kind of tastes like fluoride, like that fluoride treatment that you, it's a banana soda. If you've ever had the banana flavored fluoride with your teeth cleaning, very similar, right? And then we have Country Club from Dominican Republic, pretty good. You get a vanilla, kind of citrus vanilla flavor from Country Club. Good stuff. And we have the Royal from the Philippines, which is like a watermelon Fanta. Very good. All right, guys, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna mix the smoked plum with the Beverly, which should be the worst flavor. Let's see. All right, guys, here we go. Beverly mixed with the smoked plum.
Oh, that's good.
It actually makes the Beverly taste worse. It's turning my stomach. Guys, so I think we're going to jettison over to the Tangerine Cafe at the Morocco Pavilion. We may do another stand as well. Alright guys, so our first stop for something to eat that we're going to carry over to Tangerine Cafe is the braised oxtail from the Isla Fresca. This is between the France and Morocco Pavilion. Alright guys, so we got our braised oxtail and we're going to head into Tangerine Cafe and get the hummus trio. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got the hummus trio. This is, of course, pita bread with traditional hummus, red beet hummus, and black garlic hummus. The cost of that was $5.25 before my annual pass discount brought it down to $4.20. And then we got the lamb kebab, basically a lamb skewer with some garbanzo beans and carrots, assorted salad underneath. And then from the Isla Fresca, again, we got that braised oxtail with pigeon peas. So I'm gonna go ahead and try these hummus and see how good this is here. Let's start with the traditional hummus. There we go, got a good little scoop here. It is garnished with lemon zest, pickled lemon zest. I definitely have that zing of the lemon coming through. Really good. I don't know if I could really deal with a lot of the lemon, but a little seems to go a long way. And these are assorted naan, pita, and papadum. So yeah, the whole wheat naan is pretty good. Now I'm gonna try the papad or papadum with some of the garlic hummus. I really like the papadum because it's very lightly seasoned. Traditionally, you get a lot of fennel seed and cardamom in the papad. This is a very plain, which I think really goes well with the hummus to let the hummus kind of highlight the flavors. Finally, I'm gonna give a shot to the beet hummus, which I'm kind of excited about. I like beets. I'm one of those strange people. That is my favorite of these. Feels like there's a little bit more olive oil in the beet hummus, and that really lends well to the beet flavor. Gives it kind of a buttery unctuousness. Really good. And the next thing that I want to move on to here is the braised oxtail with the pigeon pea rice, because it's kind of hot, or warm, if you will. A little bit of rice, a little bit of oxtail. This reminds me a lot of my mother's spare rib recipe, which is traditionally, the recipe she got is traditionally for oxtail, but she uses short ribs. Flavors are very similar in this. I'd say this might have a little bit more of a pepperiness to it, and hers might have a lot more depth. But it's pretty good. Definitely pretty good. Definitely worth the $6.25. Okay. And now, guys, I'm going to move on to the lamb kebab. Some of this garbanzo bean, carrot slaw below it. Pretty good bite there. Very good. I really like this on this. Again, the lamb is very peppery. So, those are my thoughts about these dishes. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Overall, guys, I wanted to talk to you about the food at the Tangerine Cafe in La Isla Fresca. Thought that the kebab was actually the best thing that I've had. I did like the beet hummus on the hummus trio. I wasn't too big of a fan of the other hummuses included. I did love the papadom that was included with that hummus trio. The oxtail, braised oxtail was good. It was more of the minced oxtail that was in the stew. But overall, it was a pretty good selection for a nice little lunch. Okay guys, so we're going to pull a little bit of an audible here. They have not called my boarding group for Guardians of the Galaxy. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to ride that before having to leave to go pick up my daughter from school. So instead, I'm going to ride Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So let's do it. Alright guys, here we go.
Suivez-moi, s'il vous plaît. The chef is waiting for you.
On n'aurait pas idée. Encore un? Non. C'est pour un oui. Tout simplement. Mais oui, that's it. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus, cher ami. À bientôt et bon appétit.
So as we're leaving the France Pavilion, I wanted to go ahead and give a props to one of the channels that I followed, actually that had followed me early on, and just wanted to call out the ImaJennEer or ImaJennEer. I'll put in her channel logo and a little short as we're talking now, but she's at 836 subscribers. So she's making her way to that 1,000 that she needs. So if you'd like to review her channel and maybe give her a like or comment or a subscribe, I'm sure she would appreciate that, as would I. It's a beautiful day here at the EPCOT Center. Looking across Seven Seas Lagoon. It's an amazing, amazing day. Lovely, lovely day. Alright guys, we've had an absolutely great day here at EPCOT Center. We got the chance to try some dishes from Isla Fresca and also the Tangerine Cafe at the Morocco Pavilion. We got an opportunity to ride Soarin'. We also rode Test Track and Ratatouille. So all in all, it was a great day. I just really appreciate you coming with me on this little Friday bop here. And remember, you've got to vibe, you've got to jive, but first, you have to like and subscribe. I am TJ the Park Bopper. And also remember, if you can't pop, you can always bop. Have a great weekend.